Kilian Jornet's 2025 Western States Run.
WSCR is a race he actually doesn't fit him.
Exactly. Such a big change from his usual high mountain stuff. That's why we're digging in.
Totally. And he still finished third, 14 hours, 19 minutes. It's just a masterclass in adapting. So our mission here is to pull out the practical stuff, how he handled the heat, the flatter terrain.
Right. How you can learn from how even the very best athletes push their limits.
Precisely.
Okay, so first off, why? Why pick a race that, like you said, he felt didn't suit his strengths? What was the thinking there?
Well, he was pretty clear about it. He said it was the really high level of competition at Western States that drew him in.
Okay, the challenge.
And also the chance to try out some totally new training ideas. But it wasn't all smooth. He actually battled TFL tendonitis during his qualifier, the Chianti Ultra.
Oh, right. It's that band down the outside of the thigh, isn't it? Nasty for runners.
Exactly. He needed weekly physio, cut back on running, did more biking.
And still got second place. And the golden ticket.
Yep. It shows some serious grit managing that.
So, beyond that injury, the heat. He lives in Norway, right? Which isn't exactly California hot. How on earth did he train for that?
That's maybe the most interesting bit. His coach, Jesus Alvarez Herms, had two main goals. One was improving his running economy for the flatter sections.
Makes sense.
And the other was heat adaptation. Big time. He did indoor heat training, found a gym, heated it to 40 Celsius, that's 100 Fahrenheit.
Oh.
And he'd train in there, keeping the effort low, controlled, mostly on the bike, actually. The goal was to get his core temperature up to like 38.5, 39 degrees C, and just hold it there for maybe 1.5 to 2.5 hours every other day.
That sounds intense. And like really specific, did it work? What were the results of that?
Pretty remarkable results, actually. He noticed his short uphill running got better.
Even though he wasn't doing specific interval training for it?
Right. They think it's this thing called a biological inertia. Basically, adapting to the heat had these positive spillover effects. And crucially, his legs adapted incredibly well. He did an 80K run before the race, felt fine. And after Western States, no quad pain at all, just, some stiff hamstrings and a blister.
That's incredible after 100 miles. Really shows that specific training paid off. Okay, let's shift to race day. His plan seemed incredibly detailed, especially nutrition and hydration. It changed throughout the race.
Oh, absolutely meticulous. First, he actually gained weight before the race, like 1.5 to 2 kilos, building reserves.
Smart.
Then during the race, it was all about sections. High country, cooler start. He went for a 50-50 fat-carb mix, think avocado, nuts, dates. Took in about 2,000 calories, really. Big chunks spaced out. Plus about half a liter of fluid per hour with sodium.
Okay, loading up early.
Then the canyons, heating up. He upped the fluid to a liter an hour. Shifted the fuel too. More complex carbs like jellies or bars on the downhills, then quicker gels like Morton 160s on the uphills. Aiming for 60, 80 grams of carbs, plus some fat.
Adapting to the effort and the heat rising.
Exactly. And then the final stretch, the Savannah hot flat, he went pretty much pure carbs, about 110 grams an hour, gels every 30 minutes. Kept the fluids high, liter an hour, still with sodium.
Wow. So the numbers, total calories, fluid.
Over 6,100 calories consumed, drank 12.5 liters, and only lost about 2.5 kilos body weight. Pretty dialed in.
Very dialed in. And alongside the fueling, the cooling strategy must have been key, with temps hitting 38 C, 100 F.
For sure. Multiple strategies right from the start. He had this special cap with a PVA band sewn in.
What's PVA?
It's like a super absorbent material, holds water, keeps you cool longer.
Gotcha.
Plus an ice bandana around his neck, swapping wet, cold t-shirts at 8 stations. He even sat or lay down in rivers for like 10, 20 seconds when he could.
Just quick dips.
And afterwards, he said he never felt it was that hot, which just shows how well the training and the cooling worked together.
Amazing. Okay, last piece. Pacing. He deliberately held back on downhill sometimes, even when others were pushing.
That was really smart. He said he wanted to save his legs, protect that TFL.
Which was injured earlier, right?
Exactly. So conservative on the downs, but pushed easily on the uphills to make up time. It meant he had power left at the end, finished strong. And, he actually said he enjoyed the race this time.
Which is a big deal for a race he initially dreaded.
Huge. The whole experience was transformed by that preparation.
So, wrapping this up, what's the big takeaway for everyone listening?
I think Kilian's race is just a brilliant example that really strategic, data-driven preparation can turn something you think is a weakness or a bad fit into a real strength. Consider how applying maybe just one targeted strategy, like his heat work or his fueling plan, could help you unlock something new in whatever you pursue, even if the conditions seem, unfitting at first.